Fantastic, coming back at you with another episode, and on today's episode, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. You can get the black and yellow. All you gotta do is go to IG, 1 Millionaire Mission Clothing, and DM me what you want, and you can get it. Make sure your headphones is on. Yeah. Millionairemission Milkman, Mr. Milktastic, coming back at you with another episode, splashing the fish bowl. And on today's episode, we got black and yellow. Black and yellow, black and yellow. We back at it, man. We got the satchel. Drop one satchel off. We on the way to pick up another satchel. Y'all know the new saying. If you don't, the new saying is diligently disciplined. That's how I'm moving. I'm moving like a laser. I'm diligently disciplined. And I'm speaking into existence the things that I want to see in my life. And the things I want to see in my life consist of a Ferrari truck, a Rolls Royce truck, a Lamborghini truck, a Bentley truck, all of the truck things, man. You understand? Do you understand? Yeah. Other than that, though, been keeping it in between the lines, staying on the grind, not wasting not a minute, a second. Feeling much better. The sniffles are almost away. Okay. So y'all know the saying, y'all come in the house, take your shoes off. If your toes and your feet is stinky, don't be embarrassed. I got some new socks sitting right there. You can put them on so we won't even smell it. Just be quick about it. Take your stinky socks off, stuff them in your stinky shoes, put on the new socks. All right? And don't do too much moving when you know you got funky ass toes under them brand new socks. Just sit down, stay still. All right? Watch your mouth when you come in the house. But oh boy, there's been so much going on in that word, I tell you. Y'all done missed quite a few things. I think y'all done missed quite a few things. I tell y'all, I'll catch y'all up right quick. One of the things y'all missed was some people that killed some of Saul people came and told David about it because they thought David was going to be happy. And David murked them, right? Also, I guess because David was the king, you know, the king house sit over everybody else. So he went on his top of his house to take a shower. He see Bathsheba taking a shower and she fine. He tell his soldiers, hey, who that is? Go get her. He lay down with Bathsheba. She get pregnant. Oh my God, why this girl go and get pregnant? So her husband is at war already. So David trying to be slick. He like, oh yeah, send for the husband, have him come home so he can whoop the wop, boop the bop, beat the guts, and then skeet and think that's his baby because she done told him she pregnant. So you know what I'm saying? If the husband come home and beat, and then she get pregnant, he thinking it's his, right? Hey, scandalous. Like some people I know, moving right along. So when he called the dude, I forgot his name, something like that. He called Buddy. He like, hey man, come on off the soldier field, come on off the battlefield, go to the house, go chill with your wife and your kids and your family and all that good stuff. So the soldier come off the battlefield, but he come to David palace. And he sleep in that David palace, and David like, you don't want to go home to your wife? Cause he know like, well, your wife fine, and she got there whoop de whoop. know how to use the whoops, Pilates, know how to use them. She know how to milk that thing. You feel me? So, buddy, like, nah, man, I can't go to the house and be just skeeting, and then, you know what I'm saying, they might come kill you, King. So I gotta stay right here. Cause my brothers, they on the field and they at war right now. So this ain't time to be beating up the cheeks. You know what I'm saying? Eating up or beating up the cheeks. I gotta sit right here by the King Palace until they ain't at war no more. So Dave was like, oh, this nigga don't even like clapping the cheeks. He got the cheeks at the house, he don't even like them. So he said, hey, this one right here, send him out to the war and send him to the most hot, heated spot in the war. And when everybody's trying to get us, y'all pull back and let them get him. He tripping. So he ended up getting killed. Then he ended up taking Bathsheba as his wife. They ended up having a baby. But because of the way that he went about getting the lady that was already somebody's wife, God told him that the first child that they had is not going to survive. So that baby ended up dying. And then, what else happened? Yeah, that baby died. And then you got the Tamar story. Tamar. It's a Tamar story with Absalom. Absalom's sister got taken advantage of, you know, because one of David's sons wanted to lay with her. So he laid with her, but after he busted the nut, and then it was like he hated her because he ain't go about laying with her the right way. So after he busted the nut, then he was like trying to send her away, and she was like, nah, don't send me away, dear, because now that's worse than the first thing you did. You already done took my virginity. Now you trying to send me away. So he ended up sending her away anyways. And Absalom was telling his sister, like, hey, don't take it to heart, you know, because, you know, he was plotting his revenge. He was like, nah, don't get the nigga locked up. I can't kill him if he locked up. All that went down. And somehow Absalom ended up convincing the people, oh, that's what it was. Like, the people will come talk, started standing in front of David's palace. So before the people can get to David with their problem, Absalom had been there and solved their problem. Right? So he started winning the hearts of the people because he solved problems and he making it fair for like both parties or whatever. So he ended up trying to take over the kingdom from David, but you know, the kingdom was assigned to David from God when it was taken from Saul. So this is a man-made overtaking that they're trying to accomplish here. And that's what we're in the middle of reading and what we're about to get into. As soon as I get to destination, said place, location, we'll get it cracking. We will make it happen and get it cracking. You understand? Guys, just thank God for being alive and being free. You gotta thank God for being alive and being free, for real, for real. We ain't in no jail cell. We can hear, see, and smell smells. Taste, you know what I'm saying? Cook up some foodie. Don't be a Rudy, cook up the booty. Got to get more cooking going on in this truck though. Got to definitely get more cooking going on because I'm just sick of fast food and I want home cooked meals. Got to figure out ways to get other sources of income. Working on a piece of real estate, digital real estate right now. Y'all be on the lookout for that, millionairemission.com. As soon as we get it up and running. What y'all think about Nicki Minaj cussing out Jay-Z? DJ Academic was talking something about it.
Why aren't you doing this? If I had that, I'd be doing this. And I think about it in those terms. I think about it not outside of what we do. I think about it just in strategic moves when you have it and you're about to have it, and you know what happens. And you know, I remember one time walking in the studio and it was like a small gap and bleak beans, everybody was in there, and I was like, man, I'm telling you, man, y'all got a chance right now, just flood it, put out a lot of music because 50 Cent is coming. And you know, 4 months later in the club hit and it was over. It was just like, okay, now everybody got to sit on the sidelines and wait this tight to wave out. So like just seeing things like that.
I remember when you went to sign Wayne before Wayne took off.
Yeah.
And the club came out. Dang, right? So that was the thing. Let me go to 50 Cent speaking about it. 50 Cent.
3/4 of a mile. Turn right on Nestor Way.
What's up? So y'all hit that like button for me, hit that comment, drop a comment, you know what I mean?
In 1/2 mile.
Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. It is for the free 99. Y'all know per usual, we riding on E, baby.
Turn right on Nestle Way.
Well, we're gonna beat the road every time. You understand? Every time we're gonna beat the road every time. While the plug throw it to me, they know I can get it off. We're gonna hit the trap and get it off. Yo. Yeah, man, pulling up to that spot to get that satchel, man. Last time I pulled up to the spot, they told me, hey, you need to go to the other spot. I wasn't tripping though. And them folks loaded me up quick over there. I was kind of happy to be over there. They be taking their time over here. We're gonna see what kind of motion they got today. They got the gate closed. They got the gate closed, man. Yo, I don't really care for that little shit they got going on right there. Tell a nigga hold the truck up. Then nigga on this side. Y'all need to fix that. On that side. Oh shit. Damn, on the wrong side. You gotta have a buzzer to come on this side. God damn, ain't got no buzzer. We're gonna have to back it up. Back it up, baby. Back it up, man. On the wrong side of it. I ain't even know them boy had buzzers over there. Them boy had to press a button to get in there too. Them boy got buzzer buzzers. Okay, we don't got none of that stuff. Got the buzzer. They seen my goofy ass though, cause they let that gate up quick. Like, nigga, come over here. You don't got to press the buzzer or nothing. Just come in, boy. We know what you need. And that's what I like to see. Open the gates and let me in. Let me see if they got some waters out here for your mans. This the one that like to give away that water. I don't see no water out here today. Got no water for a fella today. Alright. Pulling up to it like that. There. Told him I'd be here about 5:30. It's like 5 o'clock. Okay. Understand me. This is how we go get the satchel, man. We go get the bag. Let's go get the bag. All right, let's go get the freaking bag. Let's go get it. Bruh, ain't nobody, they like, I can't lay the phone down. Y'all tripping. Wrong with y'all. Moving around, how we moving around, putting down, how we putting down. Gotta say, it's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Beautiful day in the neighborhood. Coming up, man, just like I should. Mr. Milk-tastic, hey, what's good? We bite like we never left. You feel me? But on this millionaire mission, nobody said it's gonna be easy. Just gotta keep going though. No giving up, no quitting, no none of that. Oh Lordy. Oh. Forgot it. These people right here, they ain't serving your ass unless you got a vest. A vest is best over here. Yes. You're gonna need to invest in a vest. Y'all like the hats, y'all can get the hats too, you know what I'm saying? We swapping them up with the colors and all that good stuff too. You feel me? Y'all man. Y'all had too comfortable, they be like, sir, you need to go put on some shoes, sir. Why do you got on shorts? Don't mind that ink stain. Why you got on shorts, sir? Why you got on slides, sir? Shit gonna bitch jump out, huh? Why you get on shorts? Why you get on slides? Cause I drive trucks and I like to drive comfortable. You understand me? And I don't want to go in your warehouse and do anything where something could fall on my toe. Look at that guy. Oh, look at my shadow self. That's my shadow person. Hey, you. You've been following me around for so long. My little shadow person. Hey, shadow person. You got some money I could borrow? You got some money I could borrow, shadow person? That's my shadow self. What's going on? Yeah, that's my shadow self, man. Inner shadow. Hey, let me cut my foolery, man. Tall hanging foolery. Let me stop. I don't believe in none of that stuff, man. For real. All right. numbers together, man, for this pickup. Office full of drivers over here.
Seven. Regular.
86.
Uh, 18020. The lady had gave me door 46. 36, sorry. But she gave it to me and the dude was still being loaded. Like he was like halfway being loaded. So I was just making, 36. Yeah, I was waiting out there this whole time. I just wanted to double check and see should I just still wait or what.
Gotta get these tags. It's a whole process on the kiosk before you gotta talk to a real human.
Okay. It's on our card.
They told me to give you the reference WF24. He said I would give you that. And last night, one of the bags was punctured, so they didn't want to. They rejected it, but I guess they got everything worked out. They said give you WF24, and you will assign me a door so I can finish getting unloaded.
That's our warehouse. Tapped in. The people that handle that is actually gone.
Because for that to happen, that means the court can't help you.
Is anybody that you can contact about it or anything?
The driver is still working truck, so he's not done.
So the people, okay, let me just get the understanding. The people that handle this is gone. Right. 4:30 to 4:30. But then you see the email, but then nobody's responded to you to let you know exactly what needs to be done. Okay, thank you.
Crazy. 910-754.
كنت ياخذ هاي مشى عليه تروح شو ستاهل كنت يبغى مشى توقع خلاص يا أنا أفضل أنا قدام خير سرنا هو أصلاً هو مشهور ويا فهوس أربي لما غادرين سرنا بناخذ شوية بناخذ شوية
So this is the check-in process. Came in, got on the kiosk, did our thing over there. Now we got a tag, we wait in line.
You did something. Hey, do you mind? Excuse me right there. You mind hearing what he said? Well, I guess I don't know if it's a broker or just. Hey, say what you gotta say.
شكرا موسى عليك
Residential apartment complex and
Yes, part of it.
Alright, so now we're together. Alright, so this is so sorry. So my plan is alright, so
Right.
so we rejected it. That means you gotta go back to the place that you got that from. No, that's not. That's not. I get that you guys decided that, but we rejected it. Saying if they do anything else about it, they'll probably reject. They'll probably would reject the whole thing. You rejected the whole thing. You still got to go back to the warehouse. So you're supposed to go back to the previous warehouse. From your guys' facility.
Yeah.
Yeah, it came from your guys' facility.
I think that's all right there.
It's not like it's coming from.
Brokers don't be understanding that shit. We trying to explain it to them. They be telling us, just tell them this, just tell them that. Man, these people don't want to hear that shit. That's one part of trucking that sucks. Getting stuck with that product on your damn trailer holds up the money. It is. Yeah, the brokers don't be understanding that. Man, trying to get the shit off his truck so he can get to the next load. They ain't got no type of understanding. You gotta take that shit back where you came from. Bro, our Credit Karma keep trying to show me testimonies. Hey, y'all don't show me my damn credit score. Man, been trying to show me testimonies for 2-3 minutes straight. I don't want to see no testimonies, bro. I'm trying to see my credit score, bro. Yeah. I'm tripping. You gotta have patience like this in the office. Then you gotta go deal with the guys in the warehouse. And then you gotta get on the highway and deal with the traffic. And you gotta keep a cool head while doing all this dealing.
That's gonna have to come. That's gonna have to come. Somebody that's gonna tell you. You hear me?
I'm just trying to help you get out of there. I know it's unfortunately kind of an awkward situation. We gotta get through this. I've dealt with this many times, and it's just so unfortunate what's happening.
He said, is there a supervisor here? You are? They are the supervisors. Nobody instructed them to do anything beyond that. He said he's seen the email, but there's nobody replying to exactly what needs to be done. That's the problem. He said he's okay where they have. There's no reply from this facility. He said his email coming in about the situation. Nobody has replied. Because he said the reason why nobody has replied is because nobody what's going on with that material part of the warehouse. They work from 4:30 to 4:30.
Delivery day?
He said he sees everything that you're talking about, but there is nobody here that has responded to it. They tell him exactly what how.
Is that a system problem or? Let me see, not even if they say it in the,
Bogus still tell us, man, they need to take the product. This man is a driver.
okay.
All we did is drive, so we don't got.
So what should I
can't
tell
tell
him?
these people what to do.
Okay, let me call him real quick.
Bueno, que eso fue que está ahí encima de eso.
I know, but it's difícil.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, wait, no, that's wrong.
okay.
I don't.
All right.
What's the trailer number?
Yes.
They'll tell me.
Alright, we back like we never left. Back at it again. Make sure the mic on. Okay, we back at it. Said they ain't got no dough for you mans right now. So we gotta wait for the call. Gotta wait for the call. Calling your dog. In the meantime, between time, y'all know what we about to do. See where the story gonna take us at. This thing still did not pull up my damn credit score yet. When you dig in your pocket and find $1, make you wanna holler. I got $1. I got $1. I got $1. Hey, 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 hey. Got $1, baby. Got a hot dollar, baby. Oh yeah, it's too hot for the BS. We're gonna cut this AC on right on. We're gonna get on right on, cut the AC right on. Yeah, we ain't got no time. I might hear a little wind blowing or whatever. But what I always tell y'all, get you some of these, get you some duckies. Make you feel lucky. Make you feel loved when you got a pocket full of dubs. It make you feel loved when you got a pocket full of dubs. All right, all right, all right, all right. How y'all feeling today? Whew. I'm that hardcore being it's hard, be tough. Oh God. Like rubbing dirt up out your eye, you heard me? All right, so we on Samuel 2, chapter 18. Then David numbered the people who were with him, and set over them commanders of thousands and commanders of hundreds. David sent the people out 1/3 under the command of Joab, 1/3 under the command of Abishai, the son of Zerah, Joab's brother, and 1/3 under the command of Etiel, the Gittite. And the king said to the people, I myself will surely go out with you also. But the people said, you should not go out, for if we indeed flee, they will not care about us. Even if half of us die, they will not care about us. But you are worth 10,000 of us. Therefore now it is better that you be ready to help us from the city. Then the king said to them, whatever seems best to you, I will do. So the king stood beside the gate, and all the people went out by hundreds and thousands. The king charged Joab and Abishai and Etiel, saying, deal gently for my sake with the young man Absalom. And all the people heard when the king charged all the commanders concerning Absalom. Then the people went out into the field against Israel, and battle took place in the forest of Ephraim. The people of Israel were defeated there before the servants of David. And the slaughter there that day was great, 20,000 men. For the battle was spread over the whole countryside, and the forest devoured more people that day than the sword devoured. Now Absalom happened to meet the servants of David, for Absalom was riding on his mule, and the mule went under the thick branches of a great oak, and his head caught fast in the oak. So he was left hanging between heaven and earth, while the mule that was under him kept going. When a certain man saw it, he told Joab and said, behold, I saw Absalom hanging in an oak. Then Joab said to the man who had told him, now, behold, you saw him, Why then did you not strike him to the ground? And I would have given you 10 pieces of silver in a belt. The man said to Joab, even if I should receive 1,000 pieces of silver in my hand, I would not put my hand out against the king's son. For in our hearing the king charged you and Abishai and Ittai, saying, protect for me the young man Absalom. Otherwise, if I had dealt treacherously against his life, and there is nothing hidden from the king, then you yourself would have stood aloof. Then Joab said, I will not waste time here with you. So he took 3 spears in his hand and thrust them through the heart of Absalom while he was yet alive in the midst of the oak. And 10 young men who carried Joab's armor gathered around and struck Absalom and killed him. Then Joab blew the trumpet, and the people returned from pursuing Israel, for Joab restrained the people. They took Absalom and cast him into a deep pit in the forest and erected over him a very great heap of stones. And all Israel fled each to his tent. Now Absalom in his lifetime had taken and set up for himself a pillar, which is in King's Valley, for he said, I have no son to preserve my name. So he named the pillar after his own name, and it is called Absalom's Momentum to this day. David is grief-stricken. Then Ahimaaz, the son of Zadok, said, please, let me run and bring the king news that the Lord has freed him from the hands of his enemy. But Joab said to him, you are not the man to carry the news this day, but you shall carry news another day. However, you shall carry no news today, because the king's son is dead. Then Joab said to the Cushite, go tell the king what you have seen. So the Cushite bowed to Joab and ran. Now Ahimaaz, the son of Zadok, said once more to Joab, but whatever happens, please let me also run after the Cushite. And Joab said, why would you run, my son, since you will have no reward for going? But whatever happens, he said, I will run. So he said to him, run. Then Ahimaaz ran by the way of the plain and passed up the Cushite. Now David was sitting between the 2 gates, and the watchman went up to the roof of the gate by the wall and raised his eyes and looked. And behold, a man was running by himself. The watchman called, and told the king, and the king said, if he is by himself, there is good news in his mouth. And he came nearer and nearer. Then the watchman saw another man running, and the watchman called to the gatekeeper and said, behold, another man running by himself. And the king said, this one also is bringing good news. The watchman said, I think the running of the first one is like the running of Ahimaaz, the son of Zadok. And the king said, this is a good man that comes with good news. Ahimaaz called and said to the king, all is well. And he prostrated himself before the king with his face to the ground. He said, blessed is the Lord your God, who has delivered up the men who lifted their hands against my lord the king. The king said, is it well with the young man Absalom? And Ahimaaz answered, when Joab sent the king's servant and your servant, I saw a great tumult, but I did not know what it was. Then the king said, turn aside and stand here. So he turned aside and stood still. Behold, the Cushite arrived. And the Cushite said, let my lord the king receive good news, for the Lord has freed you this day from the hand of all those who rose up against you. The king said to the Cushite, is it well with the young man Absalom? And the Cushite answered, let the enemies of my lord the king and all who rise up against you for evil be as that young man. The king was deeply moved and went up to the chamber over the gate and wept. And thus he said as he walked, oh, my son Absalom, my son Absalom, why would I had died instead of you? Oh, Absalom, my son, my son. So that was his son Absalom that was trying to take over the kingdom and ended up getting killed in the process. Absolutely. Positively. Boy got whacked like the wanker. He wasn't a thinker. The man was not a thinker. He wouldn't have tried to take over his daddy castle if he was a thinker. Think you just gonna out your daddy? He almost had it. Then they came for his head. They ain't even care that the king said don't hurt the man. They was like, man, this nigga treacherous. We can't leave him around. He'll do it again. The financial bird of prey. We are increasing our financial IQ. Every time I see a developed construction crane sitting on high-rise condos, I know the end of a trend is near. When you see construction cranes, they carry the birds of prey. Yeah, we read that yesterday. History and cycles. Obviously, I do not have a crystal ball, but history does seem to repeat itself. I'm old enough to see some of the Okay, in conclusion, ultimately, it is not the asset that makes you rich. Information makes you rich or poor. For example, if I had bought gold at $800 an ounce in 1979, I would still be waiting to make my money back today, given how much the dollar has dropped in purchasing power. That means I would have to wait till gold reached $1,500 to break even today. The same is true for any asset. For example, in real estate, most investors lose money because of inadequate information and intelligence. That is why when some people ask me, is real estate a good investment? My reply is, I don't know. Are you a good investor? Most businesses fail because of a lack of good business information and intelligence, rather than from a lack of money. When people ask me, I have a great idea for a new business and I'm looking for some money, would you be interested in investing in my new company? My reply is, I don't know. How many successful businesses have you started? As it turned out, volunteering to fight in Vietnam was one of the smartest things I ever did. If I had not volunteered, I would not have met that old woman chewing beetle nuts. That day, standing behind enemy lines, she taught me a very important lesson. She won because she knew the price of gold had nothing to do with the value of gold. By understanding the value, she knew why people were buying and why gold was important to them. That day, I learned that it is not the asset that makes you rich. It is information and intelligence that makes you rich. If I could lose, oh man, that's a good one. Money calling. Okay, so it say that day I learned that it is not the asset that makes you rich. It's information and intelligence that makes you rich. If I could lose money investing in gold, which is real money, I could lose money in anything. That day, I vowed to become smarter because she taught me that if it is information and intelligence that makes me rich, not the gold. And the next chapter is the integrity of money. Chapter 8, the integrity of money. That's where we at with it. That's where we'll be jumping in and getting to it at. I don't know. I will probably bring y'all on. Like I said, I'm going to let y'all ride along with me, but we ain't going to have no music playing. We'll have to mute y'all out or something like that. But y'all can ride along, you know what I'm saying? Talk in the chat like y'all usually do. And so I'm saying, hit that like button, subscribe, comment, Millionaire Mission. Make sure you on one. That part.